going on, everybody? My name is Kemet High, and we're back at it again on Double XL. Today, we're sitting here with Moneybagg. His album Against His Pain just dropped last night. So Moneybagg, what's going on? What's happening with you?
What's going on?
Helen, man, I can't call it. First of all, I got to start this off by saluting you. You've been going crazy, man. Memphis is on fire. You yourself have you've been in the game for a little second for some years now, but this is your moment. I mean, you're undeniable with it right now. So I just want to start off by saluting you for that.
Sure, appreciate you, bro.
Word up, word up. So your album Against His Pain just dropped last night, man. Talk to me about that. What was it like putting that out?
Well, it was a good feeling. I just wanted to just do something like what I'm giving my core fans what I've been giving them like gangster music, but at the same time I wanted to try something like the melodic side of it. So I just like that's what I call it the pain side of it. Like what I'm doing like a lot of the melodies and like
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, for sure. And speaking of that pain side, you tapped into your R&B bag a little bit to kind of bring those emotions out of your songs. You had Cash Page on the intro. You got a track with Janae. Obviously, you had the Shanti sample, Rain on Me, and Waukesha. So why was it
Mm-hmm.
important for you to highlight those artists and take that lane?
No, it wasn't about the it's just about the vibe, like what they can contribute to the vibe. I just feel like they were perfect for it, like perfect tool.
Yeah, for sure. What'd you do last night to celebrate? Did you do anything?
I really didn't do nothing because I had a lot of press and stuff to do. So, but I'm here to I'm finna turn up right now.
Yeah, I mean, as you should, as you should. How did this project differ from the other albums in your catalog?
Uh, just I feel like with me just trying what I was trying, like what I was telling you, give me half and half. You know what I'm saying? One side gangster, one side pain. I ain't never did that.
Mm, straight like that. And I mean, you executed both sides of it perfectly. Even down to, the flows you were using, the vibes you were putting on the songs, the artists that were featured, and even the producers, man. I gotta ask you how you linked up with the legendary Pharrell and the Neptunes.
Uh, he reached out to my team and flew me to Miami like 2 days. We locked in. We made like 3 songs. I used 2 on for the album.
Dope, dope. What was that studio session like? Working with a guy that's been seasoned and killing shit in the game for decades.
It was a privilege. It was a pleasure too. I learned something from it. I learned how to like on some artistry type stuff. Like just start with the beat, then yeah,
Hold on, Moneybag, you was breaking up. You said it started with the beat and then what?
started with the drums. Then I rapped on it and the hi hats, and then we made the sounds around my vocals.
Okay. You talking about projects or certified Neptunes?
Both on.
Okay. Straight. Does your recording
Yeah,
process usually happen like that? Are you like a freestyler?
yeah. I just go. I be having like the voice memos that I um I record sometime when I'm moving around. But then when I get in the booth, I just put the words with it.
Yeah, for sure. Straight like that. And another thing that stuck out to me on this project, and I mean, in a lot of your music, is how good the hooks are. Like you are super elite when it comes to pinning these hooks together. Like, how did you get so good at that?
It just came natural. I don't even be trying. I really just, like I said, I just go on there and rap and then I structure it later. So I just pick the best bars out of what I said and like about out of 40 bars and then,
For sure.
put it together.
Okay, I got you. Back on the features note, man. Your track with Polo G and Dirk. Obviously, you already know what's going on in Chicago. They stay spazzing, but them two specifically just coming to really put the city on their back. Can you speak on working with them?
Uh, yep, that was a good vibe. Like me and Dirk, we had a lot of songs before that one. That was me and Polo first song though, but We working on a lot of more.
Okay, for sure. The electric guitar at the end of that track was heat too. By the way,
Exactly. I put that down. I had to do that.
that's fire. All right, I got you. How has the quarantine affected your creative process? Obviously, this project coming out, we in year 2 of the quarantine. Um, but yeah, how has that affected you? Just being cooped up in the house, or have you been on the scene and everything is normal?
Yeah, everything been normal. I feel like it helped me just sit down and just figure out what I wanted to do, which way I wanted to go, stuff like that. So yeah, I made 3 of my biggest songs in the pandemic, so that's a blessing.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, speaking of which, Says Some just went double platinum. Me versus Me just went platinum. Lower Level in Time today just went gold. Are these
Mm-hmm.
things that you expected to happen, or is it kind of just sparking up naturally?
Just sparking up naturally.
Yeah.
Can't even lie to you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hey man, it's all working out. Definitely becoming a household name in hip hop. I mean, obviously people been knew what was up, but like I said earlier, this just feels like your moment. So one thing I want to ask you off for that is what's different? For example, like the old money bag 5 years ago compared to the money bag now. Does anything change about you or the way you think or approach things?
Yeah, of course, like you gonna mature when it come with time. It come with time. So yeah, like with everything, just like sharpening everything up.
Yeah, straight like that. Okay. And I gotta talk about CMG, man. I mean, obviously you and Black Youngster, y'all been doing y'all thing for a minute. It's still early, but it's not at the same time. Y'all been around for years. But just the whole label is scorching right now. At the lower end of it, you have younger acts like 42 Doug and ESTG, man. What would you say about those guys and what they're doing in rap right now?
It's good. They doing good. They on the right path.
Yeah.
On the
Sure.
right
Was
path
there
for sure. I rock with them. They hard for sure.
Word. Is there any advice that you gave them as kind of like a OG at this point or someone that's a little more seasoned?
You said what?
Was there any advice that you gave them as somebody who's a little more seasoned in the game about how to take care of certain things?
Nah, we ain't just had one of them conversations yet. But they already on point. They know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The whole label, power moves only, is what it seemed like. So that's what's up.
for sure.
Yo, I know you peeped back in I think it was November, the election season, man. As soon as Joe Biden got elected, you started trending on Twitter because people were calling him Moneybagg Joe. So what was it like seeing all those memes and being connected to the president of the United States?
I was like, man, it was crazy. But like stuff like that, you don't even ask for it. Just happen. Like it just be God. It just pull through. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you see all the edits and stuff too? People were making videos, like it went beyond pictures.
No, yeah, I seen all of that. Yeah.
Word up. Crazy moment, man. You think Joe Biden knows who you are? Not that you care, but you think he peeped as well? Like, who is this rapper?
Nah, I don't know. He probably did. He needed to get me to come to the White House or something.
Yeah, yeah, turn it up. Bring that raw vibe in there. I hear it.
No, definitely.
Okay. Um, Another thing I have to ask you, I know you were kind of talking on Twitter last night, man. I hope nobody ruined the album for you, but or the album release. But do you want to speak on that or no?
You said what?
You had some words on Twitter last night. I was saying I hope that nobody ruined the release for you, but did you want to speak on that or no?
No, I don't want to speak on it.
For sure, for sure. Just giving you the opportunity. I respect that.
Sure.
Word up. So what else is coming up for you, man? Like, obviously your last album went gold. This one I could see it going platinum. I'm sure you could as well. But what's in store?
Uh, I got a deluxe coming out. I'm working on a movie, clothing line, little situation, couple of things.
Oh, okay. What can you tell us about the movie? That'll be cool to see you make that acting debut.
It's just like story about Memphis, real life story about Memphis and how it is coming up there.
Okay, straight like that. And speaking of the deluxe, I had to ask as well. I mean, obviously, we just talked about the collaborations you have on the Gangsta's Pain. But are there any other artists that you're working with right now, or anybody who you worked with who didn't necessarily make the album?
Nah, I think I'm gonna just do the deluxe solo. We might have a couple features, but you never know. I never know.
Okay, all right, for sure. Moneybag. I think that was all of my questions. Was there anything else that you wanted to add to the interview?
Nah, that's cool. Everything good.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you for taking the time, and like I said, salute to you for grinding and just keeping shit hot. So we looking forward to everything else that's coming out.
Sure, appreciate it, bro.
All right, man.